Good morning, Internet. Lano here, and today we are going to do just a real quick play here on Echo of Soul. A couple of dungeons here for the end game, so to speak. One of the dungeons is the next solo dungeon from the Adis Infernum that we did a couple weeks ago. It's called Clone Lab, and then after that is a level 70 solo dungeon called Soulkeeper's Challenge. We are going to do this in order of Clone Lab first, so let's bring out Navi here. As you can see, my little moon fairy of awesome, because she automatically loots shit for me. I need to get her some more time. Probably do that later tonight. Anyway, let's do us some Clone Lab, and I'll run you through this here, and then I'll run you through what it's like to kind of go through a Soulkeeper's Challenge instance when you're kind of low geared for it, or just barely geared for it. All right, so we got a whole bunch of uglies going on in here. And we're just going to tear through this shit real quick. I'm actually a bit over-geared for this particular part of the game. I'm actually running, there are, so far, 3 levels of Soulkeeper's Challenge to go through. And as far as the solo ones go, I am actually able to go to level 2 with the gear that I have. We're just going to kind of skirt around here because I really don't feel like fighting fucking everything in this place. Maybe one day I'll come back and I'll do a super quick play where we just come through and mop the floor with everything. I might just do that with all the dungeons. I don't know yet. See how quick I can complete them all in heroic mode. Alright, and we get this guy, and we get all these things, and come here. There you go. This is how you quash a gangbang, folks. You get everybody together, and then you just drop a nuke. Alright. And this place is pretty good for getting some decent drops. While you're still level 69, because in order to run the hero version of this, you need to be level 68, 69 to get in here. It does recommend 69. I know. I get it. Ha 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 ha. Giggity. So. Okay, so we're coming up to our first boss in Clone Lab here. It has 2. And we're going to open the door. And I might as well heal a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it. Invalid target. It's because I had this selected. Hello, Bilal.
Bilal, don't let the intruders in.
I haven't seen you in a little while. So let's see how fast we can blow this fucker up, huh? Now this guy, he'll lay eggs, he'll puke on you, and then he'll summon all the forces and all the energies to basically fuck your world. And see, he's regurgitating vomit. And when he regurgitates vomit around eggs, he gets little spawnies. Alright. Man, this thing really wants me to have its babies, doesn't it? Nope. Alright. So Bilal is dead. Let's keep going, shall we? To the next part. And we just get this here, which is just a couple of mobs that are just... they think they're people. Come on, come back here. There we go. Now, as you see, my record for this place is 9 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, so eggs will hatch if you just run willy-nilly over them, which I have a tendency to like to do because, well, it's cool. Actually, I've been just running over the eggs for a while now, so this isn't just me showing off. It's just one of those things that I was doing to cut back on time, because you could sit there and individually kill all of the eggs, but... Oh, I should heal. Ow. Now look here, you fuck pickle. There we go. Alright. And we get a couple more like this, except they kind of changed the rules, where the clones move and the researcher stays put, whereas before it was the researcher moved and the clones stayed put. Come on, come here. There you go. Now I got this guy. This guy wanders back and forth. We had a gatekeeper here. I don't even know how somebody could have cleared this in 2 minutes. Like, they would have had to go directly to the boss.
As long as this lab exists, Act shall never truly die.
You know, I don't know who this Act person is, but I really want them to die. Okay, so Garrick's, the final boss of this place, has a whole bunch of shit that he can do. You see these acceleration, you see these body energies around here? These are going to come in really handy during the fight, because he's going to explode the floor. So when he explodes the floor, I need a body acceleration, and then when he decides to explode himself, I need a stamina. So, without further ado, let's just fuck him up.
All you got? Come on, try to escape.
And he's gonna do that.
Fool, you can run, but you can't hide. Another fresh corpse for my
Here we go.
experiments.
Here we go. And these things actually fucking hurt, like, bad. Like, you wouldn't even know how bad those things hurt. Like, they take off about 3,000 to 4,000 HP a shot. Alright.
I can't believe it.
Go.
Forgive me. Or
There we go with that. And I'm just gonna pretty much sell all... Ooh. That's a necklace.
Item appraisal complete.
Nope. Let's see, that's a ring. Okay.
Item appraisal complete.
Nope. And that's a Reaper belt, and that's another ring, so another chance for hopefully something decent.
Item appraisal complete.
Nope. So... Alright, so basically all this shit sucks, and we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna empty out our inventory, and then we'll go to Soulkeeper. Now, Soulkeeper's challenge is a relatively short dungeon in comparison. It's really only 4 rooms, and that's the room you start off in. Then you have 1 or 2 rooms of mobs that you have to fight. And then you have the boss room. At most, 4 rooms that I've noticed so far. Oh, that's right. That's my day 5. I was about to say, what the fuck? And we'll just get rid of that shit.
Item destroyed.
Okay. Let's see. Gotta make sure I got enough healing items. Get my energy back up. Okay, Navi. Alright. So... Actually, let's see. Did I make the replay list for that? I didn't even make a replay list for that. What the fuck? Oh well. Alright, so Soulkeeper 2 is where I go, and that's where I'm going to go to show you, because as you see here, it has a an item here, or a number here that says, you know, like 1208 plus, 1280 plus, 1304 plus. That's your item level, which can be found here which is the combined item level of everything here on the left side. Has nothing to do with anything here on the right side. It's all the left side. And as you can see, I'm at 1280, and the minimum to get into Soulkeeper's 2-stage is 1280. So, let's do this. I guess this is going to turn out to be more like a full-out Let's Play than a quick play. I guess a quick play would last like less than 10 minutes or something. We're already well beyond that. Alright, so it's some mobs here, and this is actually a nice change. Now, the layout of these maps do generally change every couple of times that you come in here. Or sometimes even every time you come in here, you'll get a different map. Last night I ran it 3 or 4 times, and I primarily got the exact same map every time. And as you can see, these mobs hurt. And with my rending separation, I am missing, which is the skill that pops up here in a window after I use my little laser beam. After my cursed conduit goes away. There we go. That helps. Yeah, these guys hit like a fucking tank. Now, this version of Soulkeeper's Challenge, this is the room I started off in the room down here in the lower left. And I'm in this middle kind of-ish room here. And then I'll be moving to the room to the bottom right. And then the boss room is in the upper right. So this stage in particular has 4 rooms, which is pretty typical for most of the maps you'll run into for Soulkeeper. Alright. Let's go. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, when you get down to like below a certain percentage of health, it will start doing that little heartbeat thing at you. And then when you come in here, they do have a couple of unique bosses to Soulkeeper, but most of the time you're probably going to be running into a boss that you fought in one of the earlier dungeons. So it's kind of a lottery on who you're going to be fighting, which is actually kind of nice. Keeps you on your toes, keeps it from getting stagnant, and gives those older, lower level bosses a whole new challenge. Because not only do they have higher HP, their overall stat pool is a hell of a lot higher than what it would normally be. Alright. Excuse me. We are just cruising along here, aren't we? Okay. And then in order to advance from one room to the next, you have to kill all of the mobs. If you haven't guessed that already. So... And these mobs, they don't have enough HP for me to waste my entire rotation on. So I just go with my basic rotation, which is Cursed Conduit with follow-up of Rending Separation. Now back before when I started doing Soul Keepers, yes, I would burn through pretty much my entire rotation, because at that point these were mobs with 20,000 hit points, and I was hitting them for less than 1,000 apiece for each tick with Cursed Conduit. So at that point I would burn through my entire, or at least half of my rotation, if not my entire rotation. Now if I ran into mobs that had 30,000 HP, because there are sometimes you run into mobs with 1.5 times the HP than the normal ones. Because like in SK2, they've all got about 36,500. But there might be times where you run into a room of mobs where they're all at 54,000. So, you gotta be careful for that too. Alright, who do we got today? Dogos. He's a caster. So for the most part, he's just gonna sit there and look pretty. Which works for me. Let's blow him up. And I'm not gonna bother blocking his buff, because the buffs really don't bother me. For the most part. I have no reason to block the buffs. Oh shit. That's gonna happen. Oh shit, I'm just right inside that circle too. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Damn it! Alright, let's finish this fight. Now this guy is just relatively easy to begin with, because pretty much all he does is stand there and lob shit at you and cause you to move on occasion. Alright, best attempted personal. Aw, I missed it by 7 seconds. That's okay. Ooh, Nevi found treasure. What'd you find? Reaper shit. But that's okay, because I can assimilate that into what I'm already wearing and make it stronger. Where's my belt? There's my belt. So. And the reason why I said, Reaper shit is because I am not a Reaper Warlock, I am a Tormentor Warlock. I might actually re-roll and play a Reaper at some point. So, let's see, where is it? Aha! Alright. Oh, cool. Alright, everybody. So, that is it for the Echo of Soul, Clone Lab, and Soulkeeper's quick run through. And thank you for watching. And as always, Internet, take care.